So the person I ended up meeting with was Alexander Kim. He's on the chess team. He was Asian American. I seen him on my floor, and I figured why not try to figure out his perspective on a lot of things. So he agreed to go eat at cakes with me uh, last week. A couple of things going before my head was what kind of person is he? What is he like doing? Is he cool? Is he upbeat? Is he one of the people that's like really strict? Is he really focused on school? Is he laid back? And I was just kind of like imaging his characteristics in my head before I got a chance to meet him. And then when we finally got down to time to eat, like we met up at K's, sat there, ate. We actually talked for a long time, which is pretty cool because we just kind of like I don't know meshed together. Like there's a lot of things different about us, but there's a lot of stuff we can mesh about. And we're both really like cool and funny people, so we were able just to talk for a long time, which is pretty cool. Uh, Two things that surprised me most about him: he loves partying, and then just how laid back he is. He's a very cool, laid back kind of guy. We talked about a lot of similarities. We had a lot of similarities. Was we were sophomores. We lived in Wonders last year. You know, we never like spoke last year or seen each other like that. We both lived in the same building, and then our love for sports is the same. And then differences. I like playing basketball. He loves playing tennis. He loves going out every weekend, partying from like Friday night to Saturday night, sometimes Thursday nights. Now, I'm not really a party goer like that. A typical day for him, depending on what day it is. Uh, in the fall, he told me he used to have two a days, so we had to wake up early before class and go practice, and then after class when he was done, he had to go back and practice again. So he said his schedule's very demanding between practices and class. He said he's always on the go, so he never really gets a chance like to sit down either, which I can kind of connected with him on because I'm a very busy person this semester too. Uh, Things that made him happy in high school were just getting good grades, winning tennis matches, and again going out every weekend. Uh, Big test for him. He puts school before everything, so he's a scholar athlete. So tests to him are a very big deal. I seen him study in the lobby one day, and like he not the lobby, but the I guess the your floor lobby where you can go study at and everything. He was in there. He wrote all over the chalkboard. He was staring at it for a long time. He takes it. I can tell he takes it very seriously, and he tries to at least 4 point everything he does. So I think that's very cool. And then how he said he prepared for tests. He said he makes up flashcards. He likes to write on boards, so like everything he needs to know, just stares at it, so he can just like kind of like it's kind of like he said it visualizes everything for him, which I see how that can probably help him. He said he likes to study days before, so the information kind of like gets collected upon, stuff like that. Applying for college for him, it was kind of different because I was just applying to go to college. He wanted to play tennis because he's very good at tennis. So he wasn't just applying for colleges. He was trying to see which colleges would give him the best scholarship, where could he go, stuff like that. I think that was pretty cool because I knew tennis was an individual sport, but I didn't know how individual it was. So like he said, his dad and him had to drive around the country, going to different tennis tournaments, stuff like that. And then that's how he ended up getting an offer at MSU, and he went there. I mean, he's already from Michigan, so Michigan State was a big recruit for him. Uh, he's from Lakeland, not too far out of Detroit, so he kind of not too far from his hometown. Uh, Small insights on culture. Being that he's Asian American, his family is very strict on school and putting his school before everything. So he kind of like he's very serious about tennis, but he's also very serious about school at the same time. And then I see how like family oriented he is too. Like he has a really small family. Him, his mom, dad, and his little brother. Him and his little brother are very close. He said. Uh, Two things I learned from this interaction is to kind of like not judge somebody, and then the second one is that your first interaction with somebody is a very is very important because me and him are very good friends now. We kind of talk here and there throughout the week, saying what's up. We plan to go out sometime, have fun. He plans to introduce me to a couple more of his friends. Uh, Two things I learned about as far as educational base is how to study and how to like make time throughout your day to study also because he said since he's a very busy person he has to make time in his day to study. So I thought that was pretty cool.